match, and surprisingly, it's going to be Grace versus Lanna Lions for the second time today. Lanna Lions just won a overtime game with a buzzer beater, won by 2 points. Both of the semifinals were 2-point matches, GIS over NIS by 2, and Lanna over the host, CMAS, the favorite team in that game, by 2 points. And here we are about to tip off for the final match. We have Daniel Lintner, Zach Kim, Knox Binkley, and Jonathan He and Daniel Clifton, the typical starters, minus Jaden, who is still feeling ill. Though I did see him in warm-ups, warming up. I'm not sure if he'll make it into the game or not. Here we go. Tip-off, won by Grace. Jonathan over to Daniel Clifton. Back to Jonathan. Zach has it. Over to Knox. Drives middle. Got some resistance. Foul on the floor, it looks like. Not going to give him the continuation on that. Probably a good call.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm glad to see Knox driving in early, just making sure his presence is known.
Yeah, Lana's got to be tired after that overtime game. So here we go. Knox has it, drives in, and gets the lay-in. Good hesitation, good pump fake.
Great shot to get us started off. And now it looks like we've got a little bit of
Patrick dribbling. Got a press here, 3-on-1. Gets it over to the corner. Good move. Lay-in. Miss. Knox with the rebound. Over to Daniel Clifton. He slows it down. Daniel wide open in the corner. Daniel Clifton doesn't see him. Over to Knox. Back to the give and go. Daniel hesitates. Back out to Zach Kim. Over to Jonathan He. Dribbles in once. Over to Zach. Knox. Drives in. Over to Daniel. That's a good jump shot. Oh, just not enough on it.
It was a good shot selection.
Good ball movement early on here for the Grace Tigers. Brim to inbound. 2-0, Grace here early. Tony drives in, pass over to Patrick. Patrick with a floater. Off, and Jonathan with the rebound. Out to Daniel Clifton. Daniel Clifton drives right. Back over to Daniel E. Oh, what a setup for that pass. Daniel saw that early in the going across half court, looked away, passed over to Daniel E. for the easy lay-in.
What a beautiful play.
Daniel E. putting pressure on. Daniel Clifton put pressure on, and they're going to call him for the foul.
They're going to call Daniel.
Kind of jumped in there. You kind of hate to see that kind of call, but maybe the right call.
Yeah, so an early first foul. Hopefully he won't stack those up.
Yeah, and this first game against Lanna, Knox Binkley struggled with getting fouls. Over in the corner, back to Patrick for the three. Bucket! Got that string music. 4-3, Grace. Knox brings the ball up. Passes. Oh, bad pass. Oh, stole it. I don't know. I can't see it.
It's there. It's on Binkley's channel.
Knox rebounds. Over to Zach Kim. Oh, good defense though. Oh, jump to pass again.
Again, in the air. Oh no. She said video isn't working. But we've got 4 people watching.
Ryan Binkley 8224 is my channel. Ryan Binkley 8224.
I'll get it to you.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's see. Daniel's got the ball, brings it up. Passes over to Knox. Knox drives in, left, right. Oh, got the foul. He went to his right. I thought he was going to go left there. He's going to have 2 free throws coming here. Very similar to the last 2 Lanna games. Knox driving early, getting fouled, getting to the line. Let's hope he can convert here.
Yeah, it's here.
First shot is up, off the back rim. Again, like I said earlier, we don't want free throws to be the cause of a loss because we haven't shot well today.
Exactly.
And you saw that last game, they made the clutch free throws to get the game to overtime, and they ended up winning.
Oh no, we might get called.
Oh, off the back rim again.
Oh.
Rebound, Daniel E. Fighting for it, and we got a tie up. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to Lanna. I do like to see Daniel getting offensive rebounds though like that. That's good.
I'm glad we at least got. I would have liked to see him made free throw.
Yeah. 4-3. Tony brings it up. Drives on Daniel E. Gets past the press real easily. But gets a turnover though. Calls on the pressure, but Knox doesn't pay attention. Gets it stolen back to Patrick, and it's a bucket. Again, a little fast there.
Yeah.
Knox brings back up, hesitates, drive. Oh, stolen by Patrick. Knocks back, and a foul, and the bucket. You got to lay off of that. Got a timeout here. Coach Clifton sensing that maybe things are getting out of control, not playing how we normally play. It's 7-4 already, and they have a chance to make it 8-4 here with a free throw.
It's not good to go from 4-0 to 8-4 just like that.
Yeah. I don't know what you saw there with the press, but it looked like the pressure work just not keep control of the ball there with
I
Knox.
was talking to Clifton before the game, Coach Clifton, and he was saying, they're riding still high a little bit on adrenaline. And he's like, these first 5 minutes are going to be critical to make sure that we can keep that adrenaline at bay. And it looks like they've been able to capitalize a little better than we'd want them to.
Yeah. Lanna as well is coming off a adrenaline-packed game, and they're living off that now. But they're handling it, seems like, much better.
Yeah.
2:26 here in the first quarter. 7-4 Lanna Lions over the Grace Tigers.
I have a feeling if this is the way the game goes that we're going to see very few substitutions. There's going to be a few on the big man front, but we're going to...
Yeah, you want to keep your offensive guys in, your guys that can handle the ball. All right, here we go. It's a free throw for Patrick. Lanna's best player has been all season long, all tournament long. And he's going to try to extend the lead to 8-4 here. Shot is up, and it's off, and rebound. Oh, Zach grabs it. He needs to slow down. Nearly makes a bad pass over. Knox got it. Looking up. Who's open? No one. Passes over to the... Oh, another bad pass. Tipped by the defense. Got to get back. This time, Knox doesn't jump. That was good D there. Good D on Patrick. Knox needs to slow it down, pass over to Daniel Clifton. Daniel Clifton, always even keel. Like to see him bring the ball up too. Over to Zach Kim. In the middle though, amongst the trees. Oh, and he loses it. All right. Things are not going well so far here in this first quarter. Tony drives. He's going for the three. This could be killer. Looks like it's off Lanna. Zach grabs it though. Gives it back to Daniel Lee. And now Knox brings it. Bring it up a little bit slower now. Need to keep the nerves calm. Over to Zach Kim. Zach Kim nearly loses it. Over to Daniel. Tipped again. Over to Daniel E. Back to Knox. Knox over to Daniel Clifton. Back to Knox. Good defense by Patrick. Knox drives. Over to Daniel. Back over to Knox in the corner. Getting trapped. Over to Zach. Need to move the ball quicker. Knox drives baseline and the shot off the rim. Knox gets the rebound off of Zach's deflection. And the lay-in. We needed that. Good job, Knox Binkley.
Great second chance, 2 points there.
Yeah, we needed that. Needed something to go in. Trap, not working. They're getting out of it easily. Knox is there. Easy bucket.
Jonathan's got to get up on that.
Yeah, I think that trap's coming a little slow, and then Jonathan wasn't there for the pass. Pass to Daniel in the middle. Shot off. Oh, off the rim. Just nothing's falling for the Grace Tigers right now. Everything falling for the Lanna Lions. Patrick drives again, hesitates. Goes into Knox, stop, passes out to Tony. Tony drives to the right, hands it off to Patrick, drives middle, Euro, nearly goes in, and off of Jonathan. It's got a sub, early sub here, Grant Eisner coming in for Jonathan He.
Let's see if Grant can provide a little bit more of that low end spot.
And now we got Zach going out for Marcus Crouch.
Yep.
But we got a timeout for Lanna Lions. 26 seconds left in the first, 3-point game. Lanna up 9-6.
Yeah, it's those easy buckets that you just don't want to see, and they got one right by Jonathan, unfortunately.
Yeah, Lanna's done a good job of breaking the press. It hasn't phased him. It doesn't look like so far. I wonder if Clifton decides to go back to the 2-3, but then you got to worry about Patrick on the 3.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, they've been able to take advantage of what it didn't phase, Lanna like it does NIS, our last game, where the press really made a difference.
Yeah, we maybe gotten one turnover, maybe 2 out of the press, but just hasn't been effective yet. And then you're wasting a lot of energy without much benefit.
That's true.
Over to Patrick in the corner, goes for the 3. Bucket, rims in. And you know to expect that, but they didn't stop it. Daniel Clifton driving up, pass over to Knox. Knox drives middle and gets it stolen by Patrick. He's going to get Daniel in the chase. Knox in pursuit. Able to make the layup. All right, Knox brings it up. It's now 14-6, 8-point lead. End of the first quarter.
I think that kind of encapsulates. We didn't even know how much time was left.
Mentally, the Grace Tigers don't look like they're in it. Coach is right here on to Knox, telling him, you got to be in this game. You got to have your mind where it's at. You guys are not playing your game.
Situational awareness. It's a part of maturing as a basketball player, and it's hard to know where my team is, what I'm doing, and what time is left on the clock. But it just bit him in the butt there.
You got to wonder. Grace came in here and watched the end of that Lanna CMIS game. If they were wondering, hey, we don't have to face CMIS, just subconsciously maybe.
We already beat this team.
We already beat this team twice,
we can
or tied and beat them once this year.
Yeah. But unfortunately, Patrick is showing why he is the best player on Lanna.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the showboating, but what can you do?
Yeah. Well, when you're hitting threes like that, making steals, making layups,
What were you saying?
Okay, let's see if this second quarter, if Grace can regroup and get something going offensively.
Yeah, I think we can. They've just got to get their head in the game. It's going to be Grace ball to start the second quarter, 14-6.
All right, Daniel with the inbounds. Daniel E. inbounding to Clifton. Still have Grant and Marcus on the court. Daniel taking control. Pass over to Knox. Pass over to Daniel E. Cuts. Pass over to Grant. Shot. Not good. Rebounded by Tony. Oh, hands by Marcus again. Good pressure. Marcus got some energy. Daniel E. getting blown by. Luckily he missed it. Knox with the rebound. And it looks like they're intentionally slowing it down. Over to Marcus on the left wing. Back up to Knox on top. Over to Daniel Lee. Back in the corner to Daniel Clifton. Shot. Oh, off the back rim. Just nothing's falling for the... You got to get that, Daniel Lee. He's got to be aware. Those long passes. Grant and Daniel were there. No one got the ball. And now Patrick drives and hits off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Grant. Up to Marcus. Going up the left side. Decides to hesitate. Probably smart. Knox gets it. Nearly lost it. Over to Grant on the left. He drives left. Good defense by Patrick, though. Bad shot by Grant. Here comes Tony, brings it up. Drives, no one's stopping the drive. Nearly goes in. Oh, and now he's fighting for the rebound, and we didn't get the rebound.
The fact that he was able to still get that rebound. These guys need to be locked in and intense. I know we're on the fifth game here, but this is the finals.
Yeah, we'll say Lanna's a well-coached team.
Yeah, they've done well.
Looks like it's Lanna's ball, jump ball, went to Lanna.
Yep. So we got to get back on defense. Look alive.
Grant just now getting back. Daniel on the corner guy and over to Patrick at the top. He drives the middle. Euro back out to Tony. Tony with the shot. Oh, nearly goes in, and he gets a rebound again. Grant's got to grab that. Luckily, it's out of bounds to Grace. Just really a struggle right now.
Yeah.
All right, Daniel Clifton bringing it up with Daniel in the backcourt. Daniel Clifton looking, decides to pass over to Marcus. Hesitates, nearly loses it. Back over to Daniel E. Back over to Knox. Knox to Grant. No cutting.
Not cutting.
No cutting at all. Daniel Clifton out to Daniel E. Goes into some traffic and loses it again. And now Patrick's out in the breakaway.
Oh.
And he makes the easy layup.
Travel.
Oh, they're going to call travel.
Wow.
The first game against Lanna, we didn't struggle to score like this. I'm not sure what's going on. Daniel over to Knox on the left wing. Over to Grant. Grant drives, but right into where Knox was going, and gets a foul. We need something to go here. We got a 3:40 left in the second. 14-6.
Yep. Getting Grant on the free throw line is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
We just need him to convert these two shots.
Just to see something go in and kind of get the confidence back.
You almost even see it in their body language. They're feeling a little defeated at the moment. There you go.
That feels good. Gets a swish on the first free throw. 14-7.
It's easy when you're in the lead. It's what are you going to do when you're falling behind?
Yeah.
What?
Made both. That's very clutch.
Clutch free throws.
You know, I said the game, I hope it doesn't come down to us making our free throws, but we did make those, and that's really good. 14-8.
Yep.
Haven't updated the scoreboard yet. There we go.
Who's in now?
And for Entner?
Zach Kim for Daniel.
Oh, for Daniel Clifton. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Prim inbounding the ball on the full court. Passes into Tony. Daniel on him. Tries to apply some pressure. Knocks there for the trap. Gets a hand on it. Zach Kim, and it's out of bounds off of Lanna.
That's the kind of pressure you need to put. No fouling, just making them make mistakes.
You know, Lanna is trying to do that ball screen there at the top, and Knox was able to get around there, and then Zach finally came up quick enough to really make them turn it over.
On that trap, like if you're not actually making that trap, then it's kind of pointless to put that pressure.
You're just opening yourself up to some easy buckets.
Exactly.
3:26 left in the second period, 14-8. Lanna's looked to be the stronger team right now. Their coach is sensing that the trap was causing them to get out of their normal thing that they do, so he's calling a timeout to talk about it. Looks like we might have Blaze Smith coming into the game for Knox Binkley. Elijah's coming into the game.
It'll be interesting to see, though. This whole season, we haven't had a chance to play from behind.
Yeah, the only game I remember where early in the NIS game, maybe first quarter, we were down, but we quickly got it back. But yeah, for the most of the season, we haven't been in this position.
Yeah.
We got an interesting lineup here with Elijah, Grant, again to give some defense, hopefully get some turnovers. Blaze back there. Zach and Marcus as the ball handlers.
This is interesting. It looks like we're going for like that small man front court pressure defense.
Yeah. And trying to give Knox, Daniel E. some rest.
Exactly.
Zach Kim. All right, Marcus brings it up. Goes left, passes to Zach Kim. He cuts, passes to Grant. He misses the pass. Again, another small mistake that turning the ball over. We haven't turned the ball over much until now.
Okay, it doesn't look like we're putting that pressure on.
Going back to the 2-3, and this is where you got to watch out with Patrick shooting threes. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. Marcus on him. He steps back. Good pressure by Marcus. Marcus doesn't leave. Tony goes ball screen. He misses it. Oh, looks like he fell down there. And oh no, bad pass. Grant grabs it though, and off the rim, off the backboard and rim. And now we got another fast break for Patrick. And that's easy. 16-8.
We're just giving them the open lane. We can't.
Not
so
getting
hard.
back on those long rebounds. But again, sometimes your best defense is scoring the ball, so you don't get in those fast break opportunities, which they've taken advantage of. Over to Elijah. Elijah looking. Passes over to Marcus. Marcus drives. Wild shot. Tries to get his rebound, and it stays here. 2-12. 8-point lead. Second quarter.
We've got to double our score. It's our ball.
It's Grace ball. Looks like.
Grace.
Why is no one paying attention?
No, it's this. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
As a coach, this would be frustrating. They're not even ready to. Yeah, they're not.
It just looks like we're out of it,
yeah.
Josh. Over to Marcus, baseline shot, does not go. Rebound, fighting for it, they get it. And they got to get back. Zach's back. And he's ready. Someone grab that. Grant grabs it. There we go. Oh, and they're putting on the pressure on our smaller guards.
We've got to move.
Elijah and a travel. Another turnover.
I don't know where our ball handlers were, but we shouldn't be giving it to Cumrod to take it down the court.
And Marcus just had kind of a mental thing. He thought he couldn't pick the ball. He was fine to keep going, but
that's so sad.
And ended up they're putting pressure on us now with the full court press. And Namo throws it in to Tony. Tony drives right. Zach on it. Plays there for the corner. Nothing there. Back out to Tony. He drives right. There's a screen. Marcus is there on Patrick. He's ready to shoot the three. Up and not good. Good rebound by Blaze. Slow down. Out to Marcus on the left wing. He brings it middle. Passes over to Zach. Zach drives middle. Over to Grant. Grant goes baseline. Gets fouled.
Wow.
I think that was on the body down low maybe.
Maybe so, but he's going to get 2 more shots, and he's 100% right now for this game.
You know, I don't like to say that shots matter this early in the game, but these free throws would be really helpful to make it a 6-point lead feels much better than an 8-point lead.
I don't know. The way that this game is playing out, I think we need to be putting it a lot more in the down low. Like, we're not making much happen up at top.
Yeah. First one misses off the back rim. 41 seconds left here in the second quarter. 2025 CMAC Championship game. Grace versus Lanna. 16-8 lead for Lanna. Off the side rim. Rebound by Blaze Smith. Back to Grant. Drives in. Goes strong and misses it hard off the backboard. Just nothing falling for the Grace Tigers right now. And nearly travels Tony. Dribbles by Patrick. He drives in and gets it over. And off of Elijah. 23 seconds. I'd be love to not let them get another shot here, Josh.
Yep. We gotta stop the bleeding, end the half without too much more.
They're trying to set up a ball screen for Patrick. Zach's ready for it. Gets it. Let's see if we can get a layup here. Oh! How is that not a foul? I don't know. Patrick for three. Nearly banks it in. Rebound. Nearly gets that one in.
We are lucky that we got away without extra points on the board for the Lanna team.
Well, I couldn't say that halftime is needed more than it is now for these Grace Tigers.
Absolutely. I mean, these guys they're playing hard. You can tell that they're tired, but I mean, they're giving it their all. But they're gonna have to dig deeper.
I don't know about you, Justin. Everything right now seems mental to me. Just we're not playing the way that we played the last 4 games today. It's just kind of hard to explain, honestly. Well, I like to call Lanna our Hangdong rival because they're the only other CMAC school in the Hangdong area with us. So, good to see us. Good to see a team like Lanna be up there. They've had years where they're way down. Don't have really much of a team, but to see them have a good side this year, it's good for the game, good for CMAC U14 level, and for maybe later when these guys get to JV and varsity, it'll be fun.
Yeah. I think, though, speaking of, the way that things have kind of gone with us, we tend to speak prophetic words without realizing. So I think it's going to be an amazing, we have an opportunity for a come from behind, really emotional, hey, that was a gritty win. If we can just dig deep. I think that's what these guys have in front of them if they want it.
Yeah, the game is by no means, we're still in it. 8-point lead is, we get some turnovers, get some easy buckets. That's what I want to see is our defense lead to offense and put those shots in finally.
Yep.
Got 2 minutes left here in the half.
Nobody's shooting around. They just need rest. It's
You're
the
right.
5th game of the day.
You see the balls out here, but no one's picked one
Exactly.
up yet.
I see her. We've got our cheerleader over here who's getting everybody ready and hyped up for the game, the second half.
Yeah. Here we go.
Give me an
You gotta love it.
Well, you got to try everything, Josh. It's the last game of the year. All right, we got Zach Kim, Daniel Ender, Daniel Clifton, Knox Binkley, and John Lee, the starters back on the court for the start of the second half.
Yeah, we got this.
Over to Daniel Lee. Back to Knox at the top. Over to Zach Kim. Nearly loses it. Knox at the baseline. Gets fouled. On the floor. All right.
That wasn't on the floor. Great call.
And that's how the game started, was Knox just taking it to the defense and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
We're in a stack play here with Daniel C. inbounding. No one getting open yet. Oh, Zach Kim. Baseline. Oh, wow. Missing it. Baseline jumper. Left.
Turn
a little
around.
long. Rolled over the rim. And here comes Patrick, and he is confident as he's ever been after his first half. Drives in, over to the corner.
Oh, that's
back to
a
court.
travel.
He's going to get that. Oh, drives baseline. Did he get a foul?
That's on
He
the
did.
floor, though.
On the floor, Jonathan, I think his second foul of the day, of the game.
It's one of those things. I was always coached to have 1 foot out of bounds and 1 foot in bounds.
The baseline's your friend, right?
Yes.
It's your defender.
Exactly. And if you don't do that, you end up clotheslining him like Jonathan did.
Yeah.
So they did give him the 2 shots.
That's frustrating when we didn't get that down here on a similar play, I thought. I'm not sure. I think Coach Cliff is a little upset too about how that was a shot attempt. But yeah, I think the refs are even confused. I think they forgot what they called. He said it was on.
He's trying to reenact it, but it's not. The guy, he got fouled on the right side and somehow did a reverse layup. That's two.
And he makes one, nearly gets the rebound though. Daniel's got to grab that. Daniel Clifton does. Drives. Daniel bringing it up. Ball screen goes to the other side. Knox gets it over to Zach Kim. Shot was there. Oh, gets it stripped by Patrick. Knox on Patrick. Not let him try. Shoots the long 3. Nearly banks it in. Got to get that rebound. Zach Kim gets it. Over to Jonathan. Daniel Clifton. Daniel, he's wide open. They don't pass it too late. And it's stolen. I like to see that, but just slightly too late to make that pass. Here comes Tony, drives left. Daniel Lee's right there. Nearly makes a shot. No rebounding. Jonathan with the hands up. And it's going to be Lanna ball.
I don't know where that came from. Our guys have got...
we got another cramp. Well, that reminds me, Josh, I was about to say that the only teams that hadn't seen cramping today were Lanna and Grace, and that's why we're here. But now we're seeing cramps here. I don't see which player is this.
I can't tell.
Can't tell who it is. It's not Patrick. I don't know if it's Tony. Maybe Tony, which is their other main offensive threat.
I think I can even see it on his calf.
Yeah, and like I said, Grace Tiger said the best conditioning. Made it to the 5th game. Haven't seen any cramping. Maybe some tiredness, but that's everybody.
Yeah. Everybody's tired right now.
Trying to stretch those cramps out. Everyone's going to take advantage of the extra rest here.
You wanted to see us come out and at least put a few points on the board, and we had an opportunity, but we're still down 1 extra point than when we started.
Yeah, just like I said, the shots haven't fallen. Haven't got a lot of good quality shots either. I think we're going to need to take it inside would be my hope, that we see Knox drive more. I want to see Zach take some of those shots. It seems like they're open there, but he's hesitant to take them.
And this is something else that's hard to coach, though, is like that willingness to dive for the ball. I'm seeing a lot of just kind of like, I don't think I can get it, so I'm just going to let it go. And I want them to be diving after that ball.
You gotta wonder if that's the fatigue. I don't know.
Yeah.
And they're taking 32 off the court. I don't think that's Tony. Tony's 35. All right, so Tony and Patrick still in the game for Lanna. Nursing staff's going to take care of number 32.
Got a low body.
I bet it's at 1%. Oh, good job. Okay, over to Grant. Steele. Nearly passes it up. Good pass by Marcus. And he makes it. Yeah, good job, Daniel Clifton. Finally got on the board on a fast break. Turnover turned into points. Daniel Lee on the pressure. Oh, Patrick over to. Pass over to stolen by Daniel Lee. Daniel Clifton and the layup. And he makes the bucket. 17-12.
And it turns just like that.
And Daniel Lee's going to keep applying that pressure. It's worked so far. Knox is going to be ready. Daniel Lee's ready. Daniel Clifton there. Tries to throw it off. And he did. He got it off of Knox.
Yep.
Good.
You can feel the momentum shift.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
That was a quick thinking by Tony there to get that ball. That's going to be another turnover.
Yep.
Oh, where's the trap? Not there. Marcus there on Patrick. Patrick over to Tony. Tony nearly loses it. Back to 31. Long three by Amy. Off the rim. Grant's got to grab it, but it's going to bounce. All right. Be good to cut this lead to 2 before the next quarter. Daniel Clifton brings it up. fakes, pass, passes to Daniel Lee, back to Knox, back to Marcus, back to Daniel Clifton, baseline jumper, miss it, Knox with the offensive rebound, gets it to go back in, there we go! It's a 17-14 3-point game, we're down to one possession here, mid of the third period. Tony drives, nearly stepped out of bounds, Grant's there, tries to bounce it off of Knox again, gets out to number 2, Patrick's got it again, drives in, where's the defense? It's not there. It's right past Grant.
Just let him drive right by. Can't do that.
Daniel brings it up. It's now 19-14. Over to Knox. Knox drives in. Oh, and gets the foul. Could not get the roll to go.
Knox. Oh, that's the one he's going to be dreaming about tonight.
You know, Coach, what I'm seeing here is the pace is picked up, and I wonder if that's intentional by the Grace Tigers.
Yep. We were talking about, hey, we need that intensity, and you can definitely feel.
Yeah.
We went up from 7 to 9 at least.
I will say these Tigers, they can play both styles. They can play, slow it down, get their shot in the half court, and they can run. And I think right now we need to run.
All right. We got 2 free throws coming up. These are crucial.
Knox here with the first free throw, brings it up, and off the side of the rim. Not enough on that one.
It's what you expect, fourth quarter of game 5. It's short. He's tired.
Yeah. Okay, see if you can make one here. Set 19-14, trying to make it 19-15. Maybe a rebound would be nice. Shot goes up, and it's hard off, and it bounces in. 19-15, 4-point game. Oh, it's turnover. Daniel's right there. Daniel Lee. Euro step. Gets fouled.
Oh, another foul. Wow, Lanna is just falling apart right now.
You know, it's a game of runs, Josh, and right now Grace is making their run.
Yes, it is. And it couldn't come at a better time. Our morale was kind of starting to hit a low point.
Yeah, who's going to be that spark? And Daniel Lee, he's done that this year, been that defensive spark that we need. And he makes the first free throw.
Wow.
Back to a 3-point game.
We're now at only a 3-point spread. He can make this 2.
Next shot is up. Oh, rebound, Grant. Goes back up.
Oh, my
and it's up
goodness.
again. We made a 3-point possession there. 19-18, 2:23 left in the third. More pressure here. Nearly turns it over. Over to Patrick. He settles it. We got the trap set up. Hey, we got it almost. Oh, it's out of bounds. Good hands, Marcus Krause. Good job, Knox Binkley. Rebounds it into Tony. Tony's got pressure by Knox. Gets it over to Patrick in the corner. He drives baseline. Who's going to stop him? Hands it off. Good pump fake, and they get it. Good offense there by the Lanna Lions. They settle down. We're able to get back the lead. 3-point lead. Daniel Clifton driving. Bringing it up. Drives middle. Oh
no.
The no-look pass.
We weren't even, I don't know what was going on there.
Just, we got to have no pressure right now. Going back into the 2-3. Daniel Clifton on. Tony driving. Nearly travels. Jason's got it. Back to Tony in the corner. Back to Patrick on the wing. And we got
3 seconds.
3-second violation. Again, we benefited from that several times today, and really good time for that.
Yeah.
Take a free turnover. Anytime you can get an unforced turnover. 3-point game. 1 minute left in the third period. Daniel Clifton brings the ball up. Got Knox on the right there. No one's cutting. No one's moving. What's going on? Knox has got it. Daniel cuts. He's open for a moment. Now Knox has got it. Drives middle. Goes up. Gets the foul.
Oh,
travel.
No. That is a terrible call.
I've seen so many worse travels than that.
That is a terrible call at such a critical time.
I'm beside myself. Tony dribbling. Passes over the corner. Daniel's there. Drives past Daniel. Gets it back to Tony. Patrick kind of waiting, but getting the ball finally. Drives past Mark. Meets Daniel.
No.
Travel. They got travel.
There we go.
Good call by the ref there. Is that a makeup call?
Maybe.
Or was it just a travel? I don't know.
I think it was a good, just being there.
Was that Daniel there?
I think that was Entner.
Yeah. Good job, Daniel Entner. Oh, watch out with the pass. Pass over to drive baseline. There we go, Grant. Oh, Grant has it again.
Oh, no.
Grant just nearly can't get it to fall.
Oh, so close.
3-point game. 3 seconds left. Looks like we're going to end the third period. Lanna up by 3. 21-18.
Hey, I'll take a 3-point.
I'll take that.
That was a win for the third quarter. I hope the guys feel that momentum because we need it going into the fourth.
You know, we were down 17-8 early in that quarter, and to make a run here to get it back to 3 points.
All I gotta say, game 7, right This is where legends are made, right here on this court.
Our sponsor didn't pay for this extra time here, but we'll give it to
Yeah.
him.
What's it say? What's it say?
Yeah.
What's it say? I don't know what it says on the back.
Grace fan there, Brandon. Grace fan.
Good job, Lana. Good job, Lana. Good job, Lana, by the way. That was good. This is fun. So much fun.
Grace's #1 fan, Brandon Kim.
Yeah. I don't know about. I don't think he actually goes to bed at night. He just kind of stays up and runs around. I've heard from his wife that he just stands and walks in circles.
They had to I think they had to get him a treadmill for the garage so that he wouldn't wake everyone up.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of those guys that most people sit at their desk. He's got a treadmill and he's running while he's working.
The stand desk.
Yes, the stand desk with the treadmill.
All right, guys, this is what it's all about, Josh. Fourth quarter, you're down 3 points, gold medal on the line, 2025 CMAC Championship. These guys have never won first place. Can they do it?
Yep. This is the situation you want to be in.
Yeah. All right, Jason inbounding for Lanna, straddling that line to not get the backcourt violation. Passes into Tony, and Tony's got it, brings it up slowly. Got our 2-3 defense set up here. Hands it off to Patrick. Patrick looking to get a shot off. It's a three. Is it good? No, it rings off. Is there a rebound to be had?
All right, our ball.
It's going to be a Grace ball. Okay. Do we have enough offense to get back in this game, to get the lead? Marcus bringing it up. Looking to Knox. Passes on the elbow. Elbow drives middle. Daniel Lee, open shot. Oh, Grant's there for the rebound. Goes up strong.
Yes!
And
yes!
the foul. Couldn't get it to fall again.
He is stepping up this game. I love seeing Grant play that lower left post.
We got 2 7th graders on the court. They're both playing really well. Grant, especially with his rebounding, hopefully he can make these free throws to cut the lead down to 1 or 2. First shot is up. Swish!
A clutch shot.
The string music is beautiful to my ears, Josh. 21-19. And the second one goes in. 21-20.
What?
It's a
performance.
1 point game. 5-22. Tony driving. Hands off to Patrick. Patrick trying to get open for a shot. Can he create? Back step. Zach Kim is on him. Doesn't let him do it. Marcus steals the ball. He's driving. Is he going to go all the way? He will. Oh, this is what. Oh, just no one was down there to get the rebound. Zach Kim, but it got tipped just as he's about to grab it.
Yep.
4:55 left in the game. Tony driving. Screen. Daniel recovers. Over to Patrick for the three. Oh, and it bounces in. That's killer. 4 point game. Zach bringing the ball up now. Passes over to Marcus. Marcus drives left. He's stopped. Pass over to Daniel on the other side of the court. Daniel passes over to Zach Kim. Drives, misses off the front rim. Grant with the rebound. Can't get it to go. Gets it out to Marcus. Marcus drives baseline again. Tough shot. Gets it up front. Oh! Knox couldn't hold on to the rebound.
Wanted that so bad, and that was going to be 2 points if he had come up with that rebound.
Timeout here by Lanna, it looks like.
I don't think it's a timeout. I think they're just
substitution. I'm sorry.
They got a big man in. I think they're trying to take advantage. Like
Grant getting those rebounds. They're trying to counter that. Daniel Lee on it. Patrick drives past. 3 guys on him. He gets it out to Tony. Tony drives. Grant's there, but he uses his hands. Knox gets the block. Hold on to the ball. He's got over to Marcus to release the pressure. Marcus, watch behind you, Marcus. Look over Grant. Grant drives baseline again on the big guy. Gets it to go left hand. 24-22. 3:39 left. Clock is running. Got the pressure. Over to Tony to release the pressure. Zach is on it. Where's the pressure? Knox is there. Tony on the drive. Crazy shot.
Bad shot.
So we got to get on the floor and get that ball. Out to Patrick for the shot. Misses it. Grant with the rebound. 2 point game. Marcus slowing it down. 3 minutes left in the game. Marcus over to Grant. Grant to Knox in the corner. Knox taking his time. Drives middle. He's on. Tony falls down.
Oh, they didn't even give that a chance.
I don't know. They didn't have possession. How is that a travel?
Yeah.
Looks like we got a sub coming in, Elijah. I think this is to counter the big man that came in for Lanna. Who's coming out? Looks like it's going to be Daniel Lee. Give him a break. Give him a rest.
I guess so. Maybe they'll He's just giving a rest for a moment. I'm honestly a little surprised.
I do like the energy that Elijah brings. If we can get a turnover or something with him in the game, I like to see that.
I guess. I see what they're doing. They're just putting. Oh no, never mind. They were putting Elijah right on.
All right, Elijah's going to put pressure on the ball here. He's got a screen. Who's going to help? Knox is there, but no one's putting pressure. Over to Patrick for that open three. Nearly makes it. Rebound, Knox. Knox is bringing it up. He's looking for options. There's no one there. Slows it down. Over to Marcus. Marcus has an open lane, but he slows it down. Drives, gets the ball screen. Over to Grant in the corner. Decides not to drive this time. Knox is there. Drives late.
Oh,
misses the layup. Rebound. Misses again. Lanna tips it out. A bounce. 2 minutes left. Clock is running. 2-point game.
Somebody lit a fire under Grant. And
he is single-handedly keeping Grace in this game.
Oh my goodness.
Marcus gets in the drives baseline. Underhand shot.
And he
rolls in! Marcus Crouch ties the game.
It's a tie game.
Timeout, Lanna.
Wow.
Marcus Crouch, again, must have said his prayers this morning, Josh, because that rolled off the rim with the touch of an angel.
Oh, my goodness. You've got the whole sideline over here is just going crazy. We now have a tied game with 1:50 left. At this point, it's really just a game of who wants it more.
This is what you play for. Again, the theme of the Grace Tigers this season is grace is given. Some grace on that shot there. Excellence is earned. And have the Grace Tigers done enough to earn a gold medal? We'll find out. Less than 2 minutes left in the season, unless there's overtime. We got Brandon Kim coming back.
Lay it all out, guys.
I'm just going to say it right now. You know that Patrick's just going to chuck up some three-pointers.
Yeah, so what do you do to counter that, Josh?
Yeah. Well, first of all, there's nothing you could do. They're not going to be great shots, honestly, but it just means there's going to be some wild rebounds, and we've got to come up with those rebounds.
Yeah. Grant has an excellent job. Elijah's going to be up top, so he's not going to be getting the rebounds. Can Knox get a rebound? Can Daniel Clifton get a rebound?
Yes.
That's what I want to know. Here comes Tony bringing it up. You know they're going to set the ball screen. They're going to get Patrick the ball. There's the ball screen. Oh, Tony drives out to Samuel. Samuel drives to the middle. Nearly gets a hand on it. Elijah. Wild pass, but he keeps it. Trying to get the ball to Patrick here on the screen. But, he fumbles it. Elijah's on. He bodies him up. I like that. Elijah Cumrod plays some tough D, and this is exactly what we need right now. 1:28 left, 2-point game. Into Tony, drives baseline. Who's going to stop him? They're going to give it out of bounds. Grace ball.
Wow. That's another Grant play right there. Grant was well positioned.
Way to force him out of bounds.
Exactly.
Just like you said, using the baseline. Here comes Daniel Clifton. Can the Grace Tigers score here? Cuts. Grant's got the ball. Back to Elijah. Elijah over to Marcus at the top. Pump fakes. Back over to Grant. Gives the ball to Knox. Over to Daniel. Nothing there. Pass to Elijah in the corner. Elijah back to Knox. He tries to drive. He stopped. Tries to drive in. Over to Marcus. That's his shot.
Marcus for the shot.
And it's off the rebound. Given to Lanna. Someone's got to get back. Way to not foul there, Knox Beakley. 32 bringing it up. Are they going to try to find Patrick? Giving it to Tony. Here comes the ball screen. Marcus knows it's coming. Can he stop the drive, though? And nearly makes it in. Where's the rebound? And a foul.
No.
I don't mind that foul, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, odds on the free throws for this man are lower.
But all you can do is make one, and you got the lead with 38 seconds. This is a precarious position for the Grace Tigers. Got a timeout here. Are we going to see a close victory here by 1 or 2 points by Lanna? Are we going to see overtime, or is Grace going to have a chance to win the game?
Yeah, and I mean, we're at the line. They've got 2 shots. This is theirs